Piaget's stages of development. I'm Claire, and I'll be your host for today. In this episode, we'll be talking about the first stage, the sensory motor stage. This mainly happens in children from 0 to 2 years old. They experience this stage through seeing, looking, hearing, and touching. As you can see, this baby right here is a great example of the sensory motor stage. She is experiencing what is called object permanence, where if I put a towel or a blanket over her giraffe, she will know that it is still there, even though it's not shown.
Good afternoon. I'm Katie, and I'll be your host for this episode of Piaget's Stages of Development. For this episode, we'll be focusing on stage 2, the pre-operational stage. Kids in this stage normally range from ages 2 to 6 or 7 years old. They like to use intuition over logical thinking and also use images and words to explain objects. Kids in this stage partake in pretend play, scale errors, egocentrism, language development, and animism. But most importantly, they're reaching towards the goal of conservation. What is conservation? Let's take a look. You see, at age 5, Jade does not yet understand the concept of conservation. Conservation is the understanding that despite the change of form in an object, mass, volume, and number remain the same. So when asked which container has more liquid, Jade will point to the taller cup because she does not quite understand yet that just because something is taller means it has more. Oh hi, I'm Katie. I'll be your host for this episode of Piaget's Stages of Development. For this episode, we'll be focusing on stage 3, the concrete operational stage. Children in this stage should range from ages 6 or 7 to 11 years old. They should also understand concrete events, concrete analogies, and be able to perform arithmetic operations. Children in this stage should also understand conservation by this point. So let's take a look at Jade again. When asked again at age 10, Jade knows that both containers have the same amount of water. She understands conservation. Jade, what container has more water?
They're the same.
Hello, and welcome to Piaget's 4th episode of Stages of Development. Today we are going to be talking about the formal operational stage. This stage ages from 12 to adulthood, is the beginning of forming abstract thinking. I will be asking a friend some questions today to show the process of abstract thinking. But first, let's go to commercial. Have you ever wondered why your child thinks a cat is a dog or a man with a white beard is Santa? I know I have. And when I learned that they had something called a schema, I thought something was terribly wrong. Once I found out that a schema was just a concept that organizes and interprets information, I felt a lot better. I learned that to build and adjust schemas, you use assimilation and accommodation. Assimilation is when we interpret our new experiences in terms of existing schemas. We create new ways of grouping. And accommodation, well, that is when we adapt a current schema to incorporate new information, basically using what we already know to learn something new. I hope this commercial helped give you a better understanding of your child. For more information, please call the Schema Hotline, 1-800-SCHEMAS. Welcome back. I'm here now with my good friend Max. So tell us, Max, how old are you?
14.
Okay, I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Now, if Lizzie is taller than Allie, and Allie is taller than Paul, who is the tallest?
Lizzie.
Good job! Anyone under the age of 11 might have said Allie. Okay, next question. If the human population suddenly stopped producing more people, what would happen?
We'd all die.
Anything else?
The Earth's population would be gone.
Interesting. Well, thank you, Max, for appearing on today's show. We hope the viewers enjoyed it, And join us next week for more fun on Piaget's stages of development.